94.3 The X is KMAX FM. Wellington, Fort Collins, Loveland, giving you the best in local music. This is your local X on 94.3 The X.
Your hashtag in the whale sucks.
That's right.
Little self-deprecating.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta. When we first started, like, so many bands were so super duper serious. Like, oh, we're gonna make it. Like, so and so band rocks or kicks butt or whatever. You know, it's like that's what people were doing at the
that
time.
was when we were putting up our website, like making an official website, inthewhalerocks.com. We thought that was so lame, so we were like, let's make it inthewhalesucks.com.
And ever
then
since, it's you know, we're just kind of a fun, tongue-in-cheek kind of a band, makes fun of ourselves. Like, during our shows, we tease people a lot and like tease ourselves a lot.
This is the kind of people we are. We like to talk trash to each other and to our friends and like make fun of our friends and each other. So it just sort of bleeds out like that.
We let people in a little closer than I think most bands would.
Yeah.
You know, just like talking trash about something. You know, it's kind of like personal sometimes.
Yeah.
It's funny at our shows, sometimes it's hard to tell if the band is actually enjoying themselves or if they actually hate us. Because they'll just be like, you guys suck! Like, yell, you know.
Like, either that's our hashtag or
they really think we are
actually hate
terrible.
us. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No way to tell.
Right,
so
I know,
it's
that's
kind
right.
of genius, actually.
You just assume that they meant that they thought we were good.
There's only the two of you in the band, and someone in this building described you guys as like the most noise that two guys can make. When you guys tour, you only tour as the two of you.
That's right.
You know, because some bands, it's like, okay, yeah, it's two guys, but then they bring their tour bassist and their tour drummer, and you guys don't have that. It's just you guys.
We always felt like it was just a little bit different. You know, the dynamic we have on stage as a two-piece, you know, of it being like two guys up front, two sort of front men. And it's not that we're anti-bass player or anything. We just kind of felt like it was kind of a cool look on stage and just a little different, you know, than just the normal.
Originally, it was a necessity. I mean, no one would, like, want to play with us because we were bad. We were, like, real experimental, like, doing weird, like, audio tracks and then, like, certain songs, it was a riff.
So no bass player even wanted you guys.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not at first.
Well, now we know that it's been a good show if a bassist comes up to us and asks if he can play for us.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you ever need a bassist? We're like, oh, it was a good one tonight.
Yeah, it was a good lip test, you know, just to see, like, all right, yeah, wow, we did all right.
You guys have started to tour, and your people know the name In the Whale throughout Denver. You know, you guys do shows down in Colorado Springs, up here in northern Colorado. Do you guys get compared to other artists now that people kind of recognize your sound and, oh, that's In the Whale? Do people ever compare you to anybody else?
We do get compared a lot in people's minds as a two-piece, which is interesting because it's a mental thing that people like to compartmentalize things. Like, all right, they're a two-piece, therefore they must be like Black Keys, White Stripes, Death from Above, like all these bands, which are all very different.
Matt and Kim.
Right, Matt and Kim,
Yeah.
21 Pilots, you name another. There's millions of us. But for people, it's commonplace to put us in that box, you know, oh, they're a two-piece.
Yeah, we never thought of duo as a musical genre.
Right, but that's how people think. They like, you're a two-piece band. Done. That's it. So to answer your question more fully, yes, we do get compared to a lot of people like after the show, after they see what we get. The Jesus Lizard comes up, the Melvins. Let's see, who else do we get compared to?
Local H.
Local H.
Who is a two-piece band, but I think that's more of an accurate sonically. You know, we've actually taken a lot of tricks as far as our sound goes from that band. So that's an accurate comparison.
Like a lot of bands that we could say on the radio that no one's ever heard of, you know, and it's just like, what? You know, and I don't know, more grungy kind of rock.
You lost me at Jesus Lizard.
Oh, really?
But then you got me back at like Local H and the Melvins.
Right.
You know, you have some names, some big names that you're associated with. Jane's Addiction,
Right.
Cody's.
Right.